Hey guys, and welcome back to SC Reports. I'm your host, Devon Cyrus, and I really want to talk about Fear the Walking Dead. It premiered this past Sunday, and there has been questions about the show. A lot of people have said, oh, this is really boring. This isn't gonna be as good as everybody thought it was. But if they go the way that I think they're gonna go, this can potentially have its own special niche and could have its own fan base based on the story that I think they're going to try and tell compared to The Walking Dead. I want to quickly review what happened. And there's not a lot that really happened in the episode that you don't already know if you've watched The Walking Dead. So let's just assume you haven't watched The Walking Dead. Right now, it's in the early stages of the virus. I believe it was quoted in the show that there was only 5 reported sightings, and people are still going to school. People still have the use of electricity, cell phones. People are still living in their homes. So this is really the earliest stages. So somewhere in remotely, there's Rick and everybody. They're doing fine right now. So it's in the very early stages. People still don't really believe what's going on, and we saw that with our main character, but I believe his name was Nicky. Basically, is a druggie, and he shot some stuff. He woke up. He thought he saw one of his friends eating another person. So he's basically in the hospital for most of the episode, questioning. Did I see that? Did I not see it? He basically goes to his drug dealer, kind of seeing, hey, what did you give me? And, by accidentally he kills him and he becomes a zombie. And, the episode ends like, holy crap, what's going on? That's all I can really take from this first episode because there wasn't a lot to go on. If you've watched The Walking Dead, this whole episode, the 1 hour and 30 minutes, you are probably going to be bored to death because you know what happens. You know everything. Let's talk basically of why I think Fear the Walking Dead could potentially, be such an amazing show. I think this show will have its own unique sitch because of this one fact. In The Walking Dead, we saw Rick wake up and it's basically the apocalypse, no cars, no nothing. He's basically trying to find his way throughout everything. Here in Fear the Walking Dead, it's in the very early stages of the T-virus. So this is what's going to make Fear the Walking Dead so good to some people. Unlike The Walking Dead, you're going to see in Fear the Walking Dead the world slowly decay. And I think that's amazing because here you're gonna have a character, you're gonna follow this family, and you're going to see them go through so much crap, and it's going to be amazing. Like, you're slowly gonna see electricity start to go away. You're gonna start to see people's emotion, the way that people start treating people just go differently. I would like to see personally this family go to Terminus before Terminus became a bad place, and see Terminus go like basically crazy. I think if they do stuff like that, this show will have its own unique sitch, and it won't be considered, The Walking Dead's baby brother. It can have its own identity if it goes down that path of watching the world slowly decay into what we know as The Walking Dead. We're gonna have to watch all of season 1 because the first couple episodes, we already know, right? We knew when that guy backed up onto the zombie wasn't gonna die. We knew when he shot the drug dealer that he was going to turn into a zombie because everybody's already infected with it. As soon as you die, you turn, basically, unless you get a headshot. That's why if you're a Walking Dead fan and you're trying to jump into Fear the Walking Dead, you found it boring because we already know all of this. We know how to kill them, we know how to stop them, we know how to contain them. But in Fear the Walking Dead, it's in the very early stages. They don't have that. They don't even know. Remember on the police recording when the girls or whatever, they were watching it on their phone? You know, these things were shooting the zombie in its body, you know, and it kept going. And it wasn't until they shot the zombie in the head that it stopped. And see, they're not trained, they don't know, because it's in the early stages. And if they go down the route, like I said, that they're gonna slowly show the world turning into what we know as The Walking Dead, this show is going to be so good. And I will tip my hat off to AMC, first of all, for doing the spin-off show, because this was an amazing idea if you're going down that route. So that's what I'm hoping for, guys. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Talk below. Share this with your friends. And as always, guys, I will see you at the next episode, actually, of Fear the Walking Dead. I'll see you guys soon.